Jackson and Luke, ready or not, you guys are about to jump into playing varsity basketball for the first time as freshmen. So 14, 15 years old, am I in the right range there?
Yes, sir.
How excited are you guys, first of all, and how nervous, I guess? How much do you need to kind of tamp those nerves down as you get ready to go?
Yeah, I think we're all excited, especially being freshmen, first time. And there's a little nerve being on varsity because everybody's bigger than us, but it's going to be fun.
A little nerve since it's the first Patriot varsity team for boys.
Right.
Yeah.
Look, you may need to go into media. That was going to be one of the questions I asked. Now, you guys had cross-country runners, but that's kind of more of an individual thing.
Sir.
But this is the first boys team sport that will take the court with Liberty uniforms on at a varsity level. You guys both played football, so you got a taste and kind of got your feet wet. What did you learn during football season, Luke, that you think will help you out here?
I think we learned to work as a team in football and just introduce the freshmen to a little bit of high school sports, and that's really what I think.
What about you, Jackson?
I think it made us better and stronger and made us prepared for the varsity level.
Now, you guys are playing for a guy who's done this at a lot of different levels.
Yes, sir.
You mentioned this a couple of times. 14 and 15-year-old guys can play really good basketball, but physically there's going to be a difference when you get into playing 17 and 18-year-old guys.
Yes, sir.
How do you kind of let that sink in and just go play your game?
Yeah, we just have to play our game, even though they're going to be bigger. We just have to use our advantages in it.
Since they're bigger, we're probably a lot faster and maybe in shape better. We could probably shoot better, so we have to use that to our advantage.
Nothing wrong with having some confidence.
Yes,
so,
sir.
what do you think, Luke? You kind of talked on this. What do you think you guys will be good at right off the bat, Jackson?
Definitely shooting. Shooting is probably one of our strongest, and then running or quickness.
One thing, when I talked to Coach way back in August, you guys were still doing football workouts outside, is this is going to be a learning process for you guys this year. There may be some lumps you have to take, but you get a couple of years of this. For you guys, you get 3 more years. How patient do you guys have to stay, Luke, to make sure you understand that not every game may go the way we want, but we have a chance to keep getting better every game?
I think we're going to have to be very patient with our wins because we are just freshmen and sophomores playing against juniors and seniors, so it's going to be a little hard at first.
So something I've talked to just got done talking to a couple of your volleyball players. The very first game they had, they played the national anthem. There was a big crowd. There's different things to being a varsity player than, especially you guys coming from 8th grade. How do you prepare for that mentally, or you just have to go through it and get that out of your system?
Yeah, I think you just have to go through it and just be confident in yourself and just play your game.
Yeah, you have to really grow up fast and be ready to play with the big boys.
Now you guys have had about 4 months with Coach Parker?
Yes, sir.
Since he got here. What have you guys kind of learned about what you need to do to play for him?
Defense. Defense is key for him, and just having a lot of energy on the bench and just playing your game and having fun.
What about you, Luke?
And know your role. Maybe you might not get a bunch of playing time, but you should always be hyping up the other players and exciting what they did right.
What have the differences been? You guys are practicing right now, you and your teammates. What have the differences been coming from an 8th grade practice to this level?
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of more energy, especially when we're doing defensive stuff, everybody's clapping, and that's in 8th grade we did not do that, so it's just a big difference.
Yeah, there's a huge change, and it's way more serious, I think.
Yeah.